go, people. We're going to try and stream this on Facebook Live as well. We're going to give it a go, Monica. We're going to just try and do it all today.
Hi, everyone. That's so exciting. Look at, we have so many people coming in already. Everyone has their drinks. Hope everyone
I know. They're ready. They're ready.
Hi, Gavin Bradley.
All right. So while people are coming in, we have a couple fun polls that we'll put up on screen. Yes, Linda, you're on mute. Don't worry. So you can have some fun. We won't pull you up on screen until it's time. So you can make all the noise in the world until it's your turn. So we have a couple polls that I want to be able to share, just some fun stats. So our first poll I'm going to launch, and I want everybody to vote, is how many cans make a can tree? How many cans does it take to make a can tree per my perfectly explained instructions? For those of you that remember. Monica, I want you to vote too. So we can.
Oh, okay. And Jen, this is obviously for the small trees, right? Not the big.
I'm sorry, you're there. Thank you for correcting. Yes, the small trees, small but mighty and important, but our small trees. How many cans make up a tree?
Oh, it says host and panelists can't vote.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right. It's okay.
Okay, well, then you can announce what you think it is.
I don't want to be wrong. Are they voting? Can you tell?
Oh, they're voting. Couple more votes coming in. And then I'll end the poll and we'll launch it. How many cans in a can tree? For those of you just joining us, vote real quick. All right, I'm going to end it. We're going to share the results. So 41% of you are correct. 528 cans exactly to make a can tree. So that was a fun one. I have one more for you. Actually, I have two more. So this is going around social media right now. It's hashtag the 10-year challenge, where you're supposed to post a photo of yourself from 10 years ago and a photo of you today, just to kind of see the difference. Well, we're going to do a 10-year can tree challenge. How many trees were built in the inaugural can tree 10 years ago? For those of our founders should know this. Those who participated in year one, many of you are on this call, should know this. So we'll give it just a couple more seconds. Look at all those votes coming in. Nobody guessed 200. They didn't think we were going to hit it out of the park the first year.
That's kind of a big number, Jen.
That's a big goal. That's a big goal. All right. End the poll. The first year, 45 trees, not 22. Come on, we're better than that. 45 trees. The first year at the collection, 45 trees were built. All right, one more question, then we're going to get this party started. Of the items, the canned food that's donated to Can Tree, when we bring it all back to the warehouse and we sort it and we get it out on the line, what is the #1 most donated canned food item that we receive? What do you think it is? Oh, man, fruit cocktail isn't getting a fair shake. Neither is canned peas. Let's see. All right. Most of the voting is in, and 53% of you were correct. Canned corn is the #1 item that we get the most donated of. So
I'm pretty sure it's because probably all the people on this call, Jen, were all stacking those trees with canned corn. In our defense, we saw a lot of canned corn.
In our defense, for the buy and builds, canned corn is the most bulk we buy. So totally makes sense. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming. I'm so sad and sorry that we couldn't do this in person, but better safe than sorry. We want to make sure that everyone continues to stay and be healthy, but we also didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to recognize you guys. So thank you for being here. And Monica, I will kick it over to you.
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. And welcome, everybody. We're so excited to see all of you. And we are so sad, first of all, that we are not in person. That whatever happened after the holidays, we've just been going crazy. And we felt that this was the safest and most responsible way for us to be able to all get together and be able to celebrate our Can-Tree success and be able to give out all these awards. So we're sorry you're not here. And it's even a warm day and the warehouse wouldn't have been cold, but that's okay. 11th annual, we are going to be in the warehouse and we will be having another party. So for now, we're so happy to have you all here virtually. And weren't we so lucky, though, to be able to attend the 10th annual Can-Tree Drive. It seems like we were just in the eye of the storm, that it was just the perfect time for us to all get together. We didn't have rain. COVID was kind of on the downturn. So we were so happy to be able to at least be able to be out there for our VIP party, for our Can-Tree, for the 3 days. And thank you all for everybody who participated. We love this event and we hope that you do too. So we're going to start it off with a really, really fun video that was put together by Jules and James Brannaman for Brannaman Productions. And Jen is going to share that with you. And I hope this works. Jen, you didn't give us the apology of that. We're really good at feeding people, but on the production side of Zoom things, just give us a little bit of leeway on that.
You're right. I didn't share that, like you said, we're really good at feeding people, but we're not so great on the Zoom side. So bear with us, as Monica and I are both the hosts and the producers of this shindig.
We got it, Jen.
We're going to make it fun for you. So on to the video, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Today we are celebrating our 10th annual Can-Tree Drive. This is my favorite day of the year. I think it's the favorite day of all of our staff. It's just a real feel-good event, and that we have so many people coming out and being able to show their support for our neighbors in need. Being able to build trees, be able to give funds, be able to give food, and to be able to decorate and actually just kick off the holiday season. It's a fun event.
As a person that was affected by lack of food as an adolescent, my family being in a homeless shelter for 1.5 years, we got to experience people giving to us. So it feels really good to be able to give back to my community and be able to give inspiration and, just a little bit of hope to people that might not have it during this time.
I think we all want to give back. We all want to make sure that we share because we've all known someone who has experienced food insecurities. We get in return having fun, a lot of teamwork, a lot of connecting, a lot of networking, and of course understanding and learning from the County of Ventura, from top executives to all the departments that are here to support the efforts, the fire department, county CEO's office, Human Services Agency, fire, everyone is here to support this. It's pretty phenomenal.
When you come to an event like this and you see the numbers of companies and the diversity, it's something that it's a source of pride. You can network with the other businesses in your community and get to know your neighbors and support just a fantastic cause.
I love that video.
Thank you so much to Jules and James Brannaman. We really appreciate you putting that together for us. And Jen, I'm going to hand it over to you, Can-Tree Queen. All yours.
Thank you. Well, like Monica said, it was just, we were so glad to be back out in person, and which is why I put this photo on the screen, because it's one of my favorites. You just see the people out there coming together to build Can-Tree. And we had some fantastic numbers this year, even fresh out of COVID. So I'd love to share kind of what you were able to help us do. We had 176 trees, 116 different participating companies that joined us, which is just fantastic. 153 volunteers helped make this event happen, over 500 hours that went into this event. 130,000 pounds of food came from those 176 trees, which equates to 110,000 meals. Just fantastic numbers. All that food coming right back here to Food Share, going right back out on the line to our pantries to be able to feed those in need. We had so many incredible people that helped make this event a success. Our sponsors are the most important ones to us. We absolutely love them. A couple of our big ones that sponsored our big trees, they're always just quite a sight to see. Dole Packaged Foods and Cisco were right there on Figueroa and Main Street. And then we had HPC Dispensary and the Los Angeles Rams out on the plaza in the middle of all the fun. So we could not have done it without them. The 4 big trees, again, are quite a sight to see. We already have a lot of interest for next year. So if you are willing and able and wanting to be, just look at the branding and the beautifulness of that tree. We also require just a few volunteer hours for you to come out and build your own tree too, but it's a lot of fun. So let me know if you're interested. Again, we had some amazing sponsors. I won't call them all out by name, but you can see them here on screen. A couple of people that I do just want to say thank you. Downtown Ventura Partners, Kevin Clarisi. This event does not happen without his help and support. Although he does credit the City Council and the City of Ventura for making it very easy to pull all the permits and make sure that we can pull off this event flawlessly. So thank you, Kevin, so much for your help. Cumulus Media has been with us since year 1, since we've been doing this, providing radio support, not just with commercials on air, but actually coming out to the event, broadcasting live, interviewing fun partners and sponsors and people that are out on the plaza. So thank you, Cumulus. EJ Harrison, as you can imagine, all of these cans come in plastic or boxes and need to get disposed of. So we can't thank EJ Harrison for supporting us with a 40-yard roll-off every single year. 2 of them, actually. That's how much trash we accumulate. Mary Kay and Father Tom at the San Buenaventura Mission. We use that parking lot as our storage facility for the weekend. And they've been fantastic and tremendous partners, letting us use that anytime we need it and for whatever that we need. Ace Charter High School, again, year 1, they are the brains behind that big marquee tree. They engineered that big tree. High school children did that 10 years ago with 1, and now we're up to 4. And still every year they bring a class out and they build a couple of the big trees for us. So we're always grateful for them. And then of course, Brian from Mission, it takes a very big boom lift to get up to the top of that 15-foot tree. And Mission and Brian donate their time and services to come out and help us with that. So we couldn't be more grateful for their help on that. And this year was something just a little bit special and extra because we were celebrating our 10th anniversary. We had some founders that we really wanted to give thanks to, had been with us since year 1 and every single year since, even with a COVID year last year, we kind of held a mini cantry, but still were able to do it, and they still supported us through it. So Quest Staffing Services, County of Ventura, Crown Plaza, Ventura County Credit Union, Cumulus, George Thompson Diamond Company, Mission Avocados, Montecito Bank and Trust, Pods Moving and Storage, RH Wealth Advisors, Ace Charter High School, Searle Creative, and Tolman and Weicker Insurance. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for just continuing. I also know it's a lot of fun for you guys too. I see you and your staff come out and build those trees and have a lot of fun with us. So I know it's fun for you too, and reciprocal on that end. So thank you for continuing to stick with us for 10 years and then 10 plus more. So let's get to the fun stuff. Are you ready, Monica? It's awards. Yeah. Go for it.
Jen, you need to give me co-host so I can let those people in.
Oh, you're not co-host? How rude of me.
Not yet. So
you are now co-host.
It all goes towards that. Just give us a little bit of leeway on this.
We're having some fun. I hope if you're home, you have a nice drink in hand, coffee, whatever your beverage may be. This beautiful Food Share mug available for purchase at a Food Share near you. Now, come on in and get one of your own. So let's get on to the awards because we're so excited to be able to share. We had a really hard time this year, Monica. I mean, choosing the awards for all of the entire slate was quite difficult to be able to share who we thought was best of and best of. So we actually had to add a couple awards, and we actually had ties in some of them too, because they were just so good. We couldn't award one without the other. So let's get on to the awards, because we have some really exciting ones to share. First up, Ambassador of the Can. And this is one where, again, I couldn't choose just one person or entity because we had so many to choose from. But my first Ambassador of the Can, they're not on the call, but I was able to share the good news and share their trophies with them earlier. As I mentioned, it was over 150 volunteers that we needed to make this event happen. 2 of those volunteers, who are not only regulars here at FoodShare every single week, helping us with food sorting, senior box packing, and even data entry down in finance. These 2 people were at our event every single day, doing whatever was needed to make sure that the event went off without a hitch. And those 2 people are 2 of my favorites, I have to admit, Jessie Soto and Mary Reed. We love them dearly, but they were instrumental, especially in helping us put together the bases of the big trees. Jessie was who I thought was my kind of handyman, but Mary got there and took the wrench right out of his hand and says, I got this. And absolutely just helped us with a litany of things. So I couldn't be more thankful to Jessie and Mary for truly being Ambassador of the Cans and being out again on site every single day, especially when we had to, this beautiful tree that was halfway built, we then had to move it about 10 feet to the right because it was a little bit in the way of some tree lighting festivities. So that Jessie came back out, help us break it down, move it, and then rebuild it. So it's not Cantry unless something, I don't even say goes wrong, but something like that happens. But with our great team of staff and volunteers that we're surrounded with, it always goes off without a hitch. So thank you, Jessie and Mary. So like I said, I couldn't choose just one because we had so many amazing people that helped make it happen. And our next Ambassador of the Can, I'm going to give Monica just a couple seconds to be able to promote these people from attendee to panelists so they can come on screen.
You want me to do it now?
Go for it. Our next Ambassador of the Can, let's bring them on. Let's share with them, is Pirano's Market and Delicatessen. So we shared the plaza with them. Their patio backs up right to the plaza. And from the moment we started preparing this event, Linda's coming on and Shannon, not only did we hold our VIP party there on Friday evening for our sponsors and board members, but they were there every single day, providing me with hot coffee in the morning because they could see the look of pure exhaustion on my face. They sheltered us from the quick rainstorm that we had, and they were just always there to support us with everything that we needed. So a huge thank you to Shannon Rice and Linda Jordan. I see Linda on the screen.
Thank you all.
Thank
Oh,
you.
there we are. Are we there now?
You're there. We hear you.
Yay. Well, I don't know if it's so much.
Thanks, you guys.
No, of course.
We don't see you. Can we?
It's okay.
You
There's
don't see us?
no.
Well, it's, I'm not big techno here. Here.
You're also right in the middle. Oh, there. Hi. I was like, you're also right in the middle of dinner hour too. So thank you for jumping on.
We got wine tasting going on right now.
Oh, cheers. Well,
Cheers.
Just Linda and I.
There's actually people outside. Thank you so much. We think you are amazing. Your organization, we will always support you in any way we can. Absolutely, any way we can.
Your whole group was so inspiring. Just dedication of not just your employees, but the volunteers and the energy and the sincerity that comes across with everything that you do. Hats off to you. Thank you.
Yeah,
We love you.
love you too. Thank you so much. We're honored.
thank you guys. Now we need to get rid of them. And I don't mean that in a rude way because we
I
love
know.
you, but now we need to figure out how to get rid of you guys.
Got it.
Remove. No, you
Did
got
it.
it? Monica, you are just, CEO and other duties as
Let me
assigned.
let me put my other hat on.
Nailing it, just absolutely nailing it.
Okay.
The next award we have is our Board of Supervisors choice, and I hope Matt Levere is on with us. I know we have to be real quick because then he has another meeting because, oh man, he is busy, District 1. Board of Supervisors choice,
It's coming.
he's coming. You're doing so good. You're doing so good.
You're humoring me right now.
Hi, Matt.
Let's see.
There. Oh, and
This
oh, Matt,
working?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
I am
great.
going to turn the page as soon as you start talking.
Okay. Well, I'm so honored to be here tonight. Monica, Jennifer, Christy, the whole Food Chair team. What you do in this community is just incredible. And this event, I always look forward to this event. It's fun, it's festive, but more importantly, when I think about how much food that we're able to raise and to give back into the community, this pandemic, for all the challenges it raised here, one thing it really exposed was the need for food and how many in our community are food insecure. And we've always known it was a need, and the pandemic just showed us how great it really was. And so events like this, they do so much to support those in our community that need this support. And Monica, Jennifer, you're all incredible. So thank you so much.
Man, if we didn't have more people to honor, I would just end this show now. We need to end on that next.
Well, and this is my daughter, Lucia. She's here with me tonight, and she helped me pick the prize.
Okay.
So I wanted her to be with me. And
Okay.
just going into it, just everybody knows my daughter's a real sucker for animals. And when we saw the Ventura Police Department police car, the canine police car with our favorite dog Defender, to me and Lucia, we said, this has to be the pick. So I want to congratulate the Ventura City Police Department on this really, really creative tree this year. Congratulations. And we love dogs. We love canine dogs. So congratulations.
Thank you, Matt. And we have Watch Commander Derek Brunk on the call with us too, just to say hello and say thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Supervisor Bevere. We appreciate it. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Commander.
Now, Commander Brunk came out at like 6 a.m. on one day when Fox 11 wanted to come out and showcase the event. And they're like, are you going to have any action going on? I'm like, well, I mean, the Ventura PD is 24/7, so maybe I could get somebody. So I emailed, and Commander Brunk made it happen. He himself came out just to be in the background of Fox 11. They didn't even get on camera, but so thank you so much. And thank you, Matt, for taking the time to, and Lucia, good pick. Great pick, honey. You did so good. We look forward to what your pick is next year. Okay, get ready.
Okay.
People step it up and they get bigger and better every year. So
Yeah.
We'll be back next year. Thank you so much, everyone.
thank you guys. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
All right. And our next one is Mayor Choice. And Mayor Wubakava unfortunately couldn't be with us today. Her schedule is so hectic and so busy. So she wanted Monica and I to be able to present this award on her behalf. And she was ecstatic to be able to choose for her choice, for Mayor's Choice, the Ventura, see, it's okay. The Ventura City Fire Department. Now, I know everybody on this call saw this amazing masterpiece. And I've been working with Heather Ellis, there she is, from the Ventura City Fire Department for the past couple years. And they came out with a home run the very first year. They decorated their tree, and it was just a regular, kind of like what's off on the right-hand side here. It was just a regular tree, but you decorated it so beautifully, Heather. But then you saw the potential, and you're like, okay, we could do something really, really cool. And you came back the next year and you built a fire engine. And then you came back and you're like, Jen, we're going to go a little bit bigger. And I'm like, what else can you do? You built a fire engine, Heather. What else can you do? And then you build this just incredible piece of art. It kind of broke my heart tearing it all down. So Heather, I am so honored to be able, Sophia wanted to extend her appreciation for your Mayor's Choice, but Ventura City Fire Department, thank you so much for your continued support and just your brilliance when it comes to tree building. You're muted.
Oh, wait.
It's not you. She's muted. Heather, you're muted.
I'm muted.
There you are. There you are.
Am I unmuted now?
Yes,
You
you're
are.
good.
Woo! All right. So it's our favorite event of the year. At least it's my favorite event of the year. I have to say this one's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
I like that fireman. So anyway, it's a privilege to be able to do this event every year, and we look forward to it. Our firefighters actually raise the money to donate to Food Share, and so we're very proud of the partnership, and we can't wait till next year. We're already planning.
Thank you, Heather.
That's
Excellent
my
job.
favorite thing. I see Chief Ndaya is on the call too. So just a quick
Oh.
thank you to Chief Ndaya for allowing your department to participate. I mean, you guys are huge community supporters. So for us to be included in all of that, thank you so much. And we look forward to what amazingness that you have next year. So thank you so much and congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. All right, Monica. I know you're doing like triple duty and you're doing so good, but this one is actually you. You get to do this one. This is your CEO choice.
And I'm looking for,
I don't see her, so I think this is just going to be you.
okay, she's not here.
Yeah.
I love who I picked is, go ahead, you may show it. It is the Rusty Sailors, who is the Cabrillo Middle School Robotics Club. They're called the Rusty Sailors. They made this incredible thing. They've outdone themselves every single year.
Every year.
And the hands actually spin around. They're so great. So yesterday we were able to present to the group. And I think we have a picture of them from yesterday.
It's right here on the bottom left-hand corner is all them
there.
saying
Oh, sorry.
thank you from yesterday.
Yeah, so there they are. They were saying thank you. So congratulations to the Rusty Sailors at Cabrillo Middle School.
Awesome. All right, our next award is People's Choice. So what we were able to do is take all the trees and put them on our website for people to be able to vote, just those that weren't able to stop by the plaza, to be able to kind of check out all the trees and be able to share their vote. And overwhelming choice for People's Choice was the Good Time Gals of the Sterling Hills Golf Course and the Thirsty Thursday Girls of the River Ridge Golf Course. I think Chris is on the line, maybe with a couple other of the ladies of the golf club, but I've never wanted to play golf as much as I do now, Chris, because this seems like quite an amazing and fun group to be a part of. I mean, look at this tree for your first time ever participating in Can-Tree. It is absolutely beautiful. Chris and team, thank you so much.
And I'm not sure if they're up to showing their faces. They should be able to say something.
You're unmuted, Chris. There you are. Yeah.
Or I don't do Zoom, so this is our group was amazing, and the girls all so very hard, and both did amazing in collecting cans. We actually collected enough cans to do 2 more.
Oh, wow.
But we didn't think we'd have that many cans. So we just donated them as usual. And some of the cans is some of the other people on the side of us that needed extra cans to build their trees. So yeah, the girls did a great job, and I'm very proud of everyone in our group.
Well, thank you, Chris. These beautiful trophies that I've been displaying behind me, these are what your trophies will look like. As soon as I get them, I will be driving around Ventura County to deliver all of the goodness. So thank you to you and the teams, the Good Time Gals and the Thirsty Thursday. Oh, there, see,
There you are. Look,
you're figuring it out.
Oh, okay.
Can-Tree expert and now a Zoom expert.
And now a Zoom expert. Yeah. So thank you, Chris, to you, and please
Thank
share
you.
appreciation with the ladies, but we appreciate you and can't wait to see the beautifulness
so
that you
much.
do next year.
All right, thank you.
Okay. I'm
Bye,
waiting.
thank
Have an
you.
idea.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so next, this is a newer award because just the amount of new people that have never been with us before really inspired me to come up with this one. Rookie of the Year, somebody that has never participated in Can-Tree before, but came out and it was like they did their homework or something. They knew exactly what to do, what to bring. So our Rookie of the Year, oh, there we go. Persistence Culture CrossFit. And I think Enel is on, and I hope I pronounced that correctly, is on the line with us. But if you see their beautiful tree, I mean, just complete with a barbell, a dumbbell, a kettlebell, and a box jump. They went all out and they just did it beautifully. So our Rookie of the Year is Persistence Culture CrossFit. Probably not an actual, not really a box jump that you want to jump on, but we appreciate them. Oh, and it looks like she might have fallen off, but we appreciate Persistence Culture. Congratulations. And then we'll be sure to share the good news with them. Next. Oh, maybe he's on.
There.
Can I go back? Oh, I went back.
Yeah.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Persistence Culture and your team. You guys did amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, there you are.
Sorry, I got lost.
No worries. Yeah, seriously, you guys did amazing for your first year. We're so impressed. I mean, the actual, like you made a barbell, a dumbbell, a kettlebell, a box jump. It was absolutely amazing. So congratulations. And we can't wait to see what you guys do next year.
Thank you. We're really excited we got to be part of it. So it was awesome. It was really exciting.
We
And thanks for
appreciate
joining
your
us.
support.
Yeah, and thanks for joining us tonight. And we'll be sure to get you your trophy so you can display it proudly.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next is our community treasure. We added this award a couple years ago specifically for those organizations that bring their own cans. As you can imagine, when we provide the cans for you, they're all the same shape and size and branded look on the outside. So when you bring your own cans, sometimes you have to get a little bit creative of what your tree ends up looking like. And this one was by far just, I keep saying works of art and masterpieces because that's literally what you guys did with your trees. But this year's community treasure is the Port of Hueneme and Oxnard Harbor District. I mean, look at this beautifulness, complete with a pineapple and a banana, lots of bananas, and a channel. I mean, CEO Kristen Dekas, thank you so much for joining. This is absolutely incredible. I mean, I don't want to say a real live working channel, but what you did was absolutely amazing. So thank you to you and your team for coming out to support this event and then just building this fantasticness.
Hey, Monica and everybody. I think Commissioner Zacharias is out
yes.
there as well, if you want to let her in
Yes.
and promote her. But yeah, we have a ball doing this every year. It's fun to kind of get our banana theme out there and our automobile theme, the things that come through the port. And we just appreciate the great partnership that we have with Food Share, with all the community drives, the turkey drives and things that we've been doing. So it's a pleasure to be part of this. You do great work in our community and we're very grateful for that. And I think I see Selena just jumped in too.
There she is.
Yes. Hi, ladies.
Hi,
Congratulations. Congratulations. This was so much fun. One of my favorite events of the year. On behalf of my fellow Harbor Commissioners, thank you so much. I was there when they first started shaping the tree, and then when I saw Christy get to work, when I saw her on her knees, rearranging the cans, I thought she's going to be creative and come up with something fantastic, which she did. So thank you so much.
Trust me, guys, she has a beautiful voice in person.
I think I froze.
You did, Selena, but we got the gist of it.
Hi, ladies. I think I froze on you.
No worries. No worries at all. Thank you both for joining our call tonight. Thank you so much. And congratulations. We'll get you the trophy soon to display proudly.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Our next award is Best Decor. And again, this was another one that we just could not pick one because we had so many amazing. So our first one goes to Bank of America. And for those of you that have been at Cantry a couple times, you know that it's almost an auto win when you put my face on a tree. But not only is it an auto when you put my face on a tree, but when you put my entire Food Share staff's faces on a tree, an absolute auto win. And that's exactly what Bank of America did. You can see the little ornaments all around their tree with the faces of our Food Share staff who truly, along with the volunteers, make this organization happen. So we have Michelle Yee from Bank of America. Hi, Michelle.
Hello. Oh, I have some cheerleaders here that want to.
Yay. Bank of America.
Oh, that's great.
I thank my kids for that one.
Awesome. Good job, kids.
Oh, but no, thank you so much. Our employees love this event. And for this, I would have to say thank you just for everything that you do in the community. And we couldn't do it without you, figuratively and literally, since we put all of your faces on our tree for this year in recognition of all that you do. So thank you. Thank you again for the opportunity and just for the incredible work that you do for our community.
Of course. Well, thank you
Michelle.
for endless and countless support. We appreciate it. And you guys always do such a great job every year with your tree. So until next year.
We appreciate you, Michelle, and everyone at Bank of America. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle. All right, our next award, we have another Best Decor, because again, the trees out there this year were just so incredible. But this one was the way they utilized the decorations in conjunction of who they are as a company really stood out to us, and the way they were able to incorporate it into their tree was just amazing. So our second Best Decor is International Paper, and all of their decorations on their tree are made out of cardboard that they manufacture. I mean, who knew cardboard could be so pretty? But that's exactly what International Paper was able to do. So thank you, Dale. I know he's on the phone traveling, so I don't know if he's able to jump on, but Dale, we appreciate you and your team for coming out to build a couple amazing trees, fantastic decorations. We really appreciate your support.
Yes. Thank you, Dale.
He's traveling, he's busy.
Okay.
But thank you, Dale, and thank you, International Paper. All right, next we have Most Creative. Again, another one that we added this year because, and you'll see why when we added it, it was most deserving. So I'll go right into it because it's hard to talk about without seeing it. So our Most Creative is Searle Creative. Now they're one of our founders, have been with us since year one. And what they did is they actually put pictures of all of their previous year's trees onto their tree and did a tree anniversary. And it was just so creative. There you are, Kelly, you and your team. I mean, you've won awards before for Best Theme and Best Decor because you do some pretty incredible designs on a tree. So congratulations to you and your team, Most Creative. It was absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. I did want to say two things. One is that, okay, it's always amazing to work with you and the crews that come down to bring all cans down and to bring them all back and to break everything down is ridiculous. Like, it's just a ridiculous concept, except that it gives us all a hands-on sense of what you guys do. So all the business community can come out every year, like seeing those pictures of my staff and how they've changed and how who's still there and who's not, it was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And the other thing I wanted to say was, we were waiting for where was Farmers Insurance? Because if you go to lunch down there, they take up every restaurant, all the farmers people. So this year I did not miss that. We were able to get a table somewhere. Oh, so I got there going, oh my God, where's Farmers? That's like the one thing that was missing this year. So, also one more thing. You should tell us that we could get to do cool stuff like the police and the fire department. We didn't know.
Okay.
So next time we're gonna remember that.
I'm lighting some fires. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, then we can't wait to see what you guys come up next year. So thank you so much.
Thanks.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
All right. Next, Best Theme. Another one we had a tie because we just could not choose. And we had two companies that just absolutely killed it with their themes. Our first one was Ventura County Credit Union. There are 18 trees here in this area did a VCCU Can Tree Village of Songs, and each tree had a different Christmas song themed to it. So you could kind of sing your way down their area of trees. So Ventura County Credit Union, Best Theme. We have CEO Linda Rossi joining us, Melissa Miller joining us. We have a couple others that might join on, and plenty other VCCU friends that are on the call as well. There's Mandy and maybe Rachel. I see Gavin as well. But Linda, Melissa, you guys just every year have come up with something amazing. And I know, Melissa, this was your first year, so I already know your head's exploding for next year. Trust me. But Linda, thank you so much for your support of FoodShare. Since year one, you are a founder, you are a sponsor. Just so much amazing.
Thank you so much, Jennifer, and thank you to FoodShare. I don't even think we pressured you this year with our theme. I think this came completely organically. So thank you so much. I know our team had a lot of fun with the songs, and all of us learned Christmas songs and holiday songs that we did not know before this year. I think you already know FoodShare is really a favorite of our team, and Can Tree in particular. is always kind of that coveted volunteer event. Even in non-COVID times, we see employees out there building trees that we don't see all year long. So thanks for getting them out there. And you folks do really wonderful work in the community and do so much to help our hungry friends and neighbors. So thank you. It's always an honor and a privilege to support you guys.
Well, you know, we love all of you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you back in just a few minutes, if you know what I mean. All right, so next theme that we had, again, because we just had so many to choose from, and this company every year always comes with a gusto as well. They do such a great job with their theme of trees. So our next best theme is Raypack. So this year they did a Frozen theme complete with Elsa and Anna and Sven and Olaf, and it was just quite a sight to see. I know we have a couple Raypack friends jumping on, Jacqueline and Kevin and Brenda, Abigail, Dave, everyone else from Raypack that's on the line. Thank you so much. I think we have Betty and Lynn Rose and Priscilla and Denise. It's always so fun being out there with you guys, seeing what you come up with, because you never tell me what you come up with. It's always just, okay, here's how many trees we're doing. And then I kind of just get to sit back and watch exactly what you do. So Jacqueline, thank you so much. It's been so much fun working with you, seeing what you come up with, and we really appreciate the support.
Hi.
Hi.
This is by far one of our most favorite events to participate in. Our employees are just the most creative. They always come out. We always ask them, hey, you know, what do we want to do this year? And they always just bring up the most elaborate things, and then they just bring it to life like this time around. And we were just so excited when we finished on Friday night. We started seeing all the kids show up and start taking pictures with Elsa.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just such a great sight. So thank you for providing this opportunity to us. We always want to focus on, you know, initiatives and organizations that really make a direct impact in our local community, and you guys are definitely one of them. Especially during these COVID times. So thank you guys. Thank our Raypack team, those of you that were able to join this call, and just we can't wait for next year.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much, and we appreciate you, and we'll get your trophy to you very, very soon.
Thank you.
All right. Next, Cantree Co-Chair's choice. Now I'm going to bring my coworker and Cantree Co-Chair on screen, Laura.
Thank you.
So I got Laura.
I don't have her on there.
She's coming. It's just a little bit delayed when you get them. So Laura has been my right hand for the past 2 years. And really, I can't do this event without her. So it was only fitting that she get to choose her own tree this year, because she was out there for 14-hour days with me. So Laura, would you like to share who your Cantree choice is? Co-chair choice.
Yes. So hi, Jen. Hi, Monica. So I first of all would like to reiterate what you have both said and thank everybody. Oh, hang on, starting video. Forgive me, sorry. But I
there you are.
So I would like to reiterate what they have both said and just thank everybody for your participation in this. We can't do it without you. So yes, so my co-chair choice for this year was to choose AMR for their ambulance because it was such a cool design, and especially when you took a picture
Oh no.
of it and you were able to see it on your phone. My choice for this year. And again, thank you everybody so much for participating. FoodShare cannot do it without all of your support.
Awesome. And we have Jeremy and Mike with us. I know Jeremy's driving, so please be careful.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey guys. So I pulled over because AMR, we're all
Thank you.
at AMR, we're all about safety, right?
Thank you.
But listen, Jennifer, Monica, one of the best events in Ventura County of the year. We absolutely love that we had the opportunity
to participate this year. I got to give a shout out to Heather and all the guys over at Ventura City Fire. They really lit a fire under us and got us motivated and with what they did last year. And so we were excited to come up with something a little creative this year and build our Canbulance. And so looking forward to do something bigger and better next year.
Okay, we're gonna hold you to that. We're gonna hold you to
Well,
that.
Jeremy, thank you so much for your participation and your support. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to next year.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, Laura.
Thanks, Jen and Monica and Jeremy.
Thanks, Mike. All right, let's get into a couple other ones and then we're gonna wrap it up. So we give award each year for our first and second can crushers for the most amount of trees built. And it's usually pretty neck and neck. And this year did not disappoint. It is neck and neck. I mean, it could literally change from one year to the next. So our second can crusher with 20 trees built is Ventura County Credit Union, which is why I hinted to Linda, we'll see you in a couple minutes because she was going to come right back on, or we could just, there we go. She can just kind of wave and say hello. But Linda, I also wanted to point it out. You had the can tree Song Village, but this other tree on the right-hand side was the one that you guys built up in Founders Row as one of our 10-year founders. And it's still kept within the theme that you had here, but it was your Feliz Navidad tree. And I know Edith Campa, a good friend of mine, had so much fun building and decorating this tree. And it's just so bright and beautiful. So congratulations, 20 trees. Thank you.
Thank you. I won't speak again to say thank you, but I will tell a little story about that tree.
Okay.
It was indeed Edith's inspiration in conjunction with our Inclusion Council, which is our VCCU team's DEI group. So we loved it. We loved the theme in particular, and I'm so happy to see it up there on screen. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Linda. Congratulations.
Congrats,
and
Linda.
then and then drum roll, whatever that looks like to you on your side. Our first can crusher with 23 trees. Monica, I'm trying to flag it out to give you time to get him on screen because
I'm trying.
You're doing so good. A round of applause, Monica White, President and CEO and Zoom producer extraordinaire. All right, our first can crusher, County of Ventura with 23 trees. Mr. Mike Howard, thank you so much for joining us. We're so excited. And on screen, you'll see Public Works, their classic every year without fail cone and street sign.
Right.
We have Probation with a gingerbread house. They got a little creative this year and bright. Usually it's kind of been their black and yellow, but they got a little bright and creative this year. And the Ag Commissioner's office with the truck farm, just
Commissioner truck bringing it home.
Bringing it home. 23 trees. And I want to reiterate, this is employee money. This is not county money. This is individually raised by department to be able to support our community.
That's right. Well, thank you, Monica and Jen, first of all, for putting on this event. 10 years. We've loved this event from the get-go. I mean, think about this world spinning around faster than ever. All of a sudden, boom, it stops just for a couple of days, and everybody comes together, and it captures the generous spirit of this community and just all the socializing that happens and looking out for those in need in our community. It's really beautiful. I want to congratulate Linda and the credit union. We're duking it out with them for the top spot every year. But it's great. It's a great event, and I really want to thank Melissa Livingston, our Human Services Director. She really makes this go, and Victoria Jump from Area Agency on Aging, right, with the Rouse partner, and just all of our county employees. We had 20 departments, hundreds of employees who came out because we love this so much, and so thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your continued support.
Yeah,
Always.
and because you have so many different departments and build so many trees, we give you your own choice, Mike, because it's so deserved. You need to, and I know it was hard for you this year.
Yes.
I know it was hard, but, there we go. So Best of County, CEO's choice, and Monica, I'll give you a couple minutes or a couple seconds because there's like 3 of her on there.
I know.
But we'll go right into it, Mike. Go ahead.
It is all good. So yeah, impossible choice. They were all amazing. You showed 3 great examples there. Fire did a great job too. But it did go with the sheriff's office and Sheriff Ayub and Under Sheriff Monica McGrath. I mean, look at this. I mean, I love the boots. They got the cool sunglasses, the crime scene tape, the whole thing. And
The handcuffs and all.
the handcuffs and all. And it's not just because they're armed. That's not why I did it. But we got to remember our men and women out there for us every day. But and they were out there. Bill was, hey, Bill, look at the sheriff is here. Look at that. And Under Sheriff McGrath. So, yeah, they earned it. Look at that. They were out there building it themselves. I think those are Bill's boots, actually.
Go ahead and unmute, you guys. You can totally jump in and say something. There you are.
Oh, thanks so much, Mike. And don't worry about that parking ticket. We got that squared away.
Thank you. What about the other 10 that I have?
Well, we're going to hold those for a little bit.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
We were a little short staffed, so we had to add another employee here. The Can-Tree opportunity was the perfect for us to do that. And, you know, like everybody said, it's so much fun. It's such a great cause. And we saw such a tremendous need for Food Share over this last couple of years. And to everyone at Food Share, what incredible work you have done these past couple of years, supporting this community, leading the way. We are so thankful and so happy to support in what really feels like a small way. And wait till next year. Now that we know we don't have to follow Jennifer's direct guidelines on tree building, a tree can be anything apparently.
Okay.
So we're going to bring something big next year.
Okay.
Look out, it is on.
A lot of people are saying that, but so
Right.
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Look out.
Well, thank you all for joining us and taking the time out of your incredibly busy schedules to be with us. We appreciate it. We appreciate the county support of this event and so many other things that Food Share does around the year. So we appreciate you guys, and thank you for keeping us safe, and thank you for keeping us just running.
We love being your partners. Thank you.
Yeah.
We
Have a good
love
night,
seeing-
guys.
We love seeing you down there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Always.
All right.
All right, and last but certainly not least, to kind of close us out, not that I'm not saying I saved the best for last, but Can-Tree Chair's Choice. And again, I want to say I had a difficult time with this one, but when I tell you the full story of why I picked this, not just this tree, but this department and this organization and these people, you'll really understand why. And my Can-Tree Chair Choice this year is the Ventura County Fire Department. And I know we have Chief John Spikerman on with a couple others, but I'll kind of explain why I chose this tree. Specifically, this tree was really fun. You guys did such a good job with decorating it, focusing on safety and there we go. There's Brian and Chief Spikerman. There's Captain McGrath and Crystal. This tree was definitely one of my favorites. You guys did great with public safety and all of that. But here's where I really want to share kind of full circle of why I chose you guys. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see a couple guys from the fire department hand crew. And for the last at least 5, if not 6 years, Chief Cleary has brought his hand crew out to Can-Tree to help us break down all these trees. And what would take mere mortals 5+ hours to break down almost 200 trees takes these guys like 2 hours. It's this wave that just goes down Figueroa Plaza, and they're quite gentle with the cans. That's maybe a bad photo. Looks like they're kind of tossing them in. They're quite gentle, don't worry. But there's about 20 of the guys that came out this year and to help us break down the entire plaza, and it was just absolutely fantastic. So Chief Spikerman, thank you for your support. I've heard a whisper, and you can blame Crystal if this is untrue, that this was your first year of Can-Tree and decorating, but you were seeing some pretty incredible things and already lit a fire for this year's tree.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my first year, so I am a pretty competitive person, so I was very happy when Crystal called. Yeah, wow, you're absolutely right. Our hand crew is just unbelievable. You want a workforce that can get something done in the county, and that's the unit to call. But like I said, it's my first time, but I've participated in different things with Food Share. First time doing the Can-Tree. Wow. Impressive. I was looking at all the Can-Trees and the different ideas. they are all very, very impressive. So it's definitely an honor to be chosen as the Chair's Award. So thank you very much, Jennifer. We really appreciate that. And being my first time, we wouldn't have been able to win without all the individuals that helped me out. I just happened to be the one who was in charge, and they really led me. I just followed and did what they told me to do. And you know, when you got a great team, you can make great things happen. And that's exactly what I had. So I got to give a shout out to Lydia Lewis, who is my management assistant. Without her telling me, you need to do this, you need to do this, I probably would have fell behind. So I got to thank Lydia, the PIO staff, community education for all the decorations. I said, I would like to send a message. We could put hose and nozzles and things like that on the tree, but we also do a lot more. So I wanted to send a community message, a fire prevention message, and community education just overloaded me with all of the things that we were able to provide to the citizens throughout the year. So I got to thank them. So Food Share, you guys just do a tremendous amount for our county. You just look at all the trees. I feel kind of like, hey, we had one tree. There's other people that have 23 trees. That is just amazing. Works.
Yeah. Wait, how many fire stations do you have?
Yes, absolutely. We'll step it up next year. You know, maybe we'll take all those cans and build something awesome. You know.
Awesome.
So no, it was a great event. You guys do so much. So thank you guys very much. Thank you for the event. Thanks for having us, and definitely thanks for the award, and thanks everybody who participated. We appreciate it. Everybody's trees look great. But the one that's kind of right behind us, we were happy we beat those.
Well, thank you, Chief. We appreciate it. And we definitely cannot wait to see. We'll have to do a side-by-side comparison this year just to make sure you make good on your word. No, but thank you so much for your support. And I wanted to go in and another very big reason why I chose Ventura County Fire Department as my choice is for the past 29 years, the fire departments all around the county in Ventura County, but specifically spearheaded by the Ventura County Fire Department, put on what's called Spark of Love. And it's a toy drive to help out those that need a little extra help during the holidays, providing toys. And Crystal and I and Brian, we put our heads together about 1.5 years ago, and we said, well, if there are families in the community that need help putting toys under their tree for their children, wouldn't you also assume that they probably need help putting food on the table during the holidays especially? So we cooked up this idea to partner this year for the Spark of Love, and it turned out incredible. It was a lot of work on everyone's part, but the amount of toys that you guys were able to bring in and then provide to the community, we were also able to distribute food boxes to all of those agencies that wanted to provide food along with giving out the toys. And I have a quick video. I think we have enough time here at the end to be able to show that quick video as a recap, but I just wanted to give Captain McGrath and Crystal another just huge thank you for your partnership, and we appreciate it, and we can't wait to hopefully continue this and make sure that every single holiday season families have enough toys and enough food for their families.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Monica. As you know, Spark of Love is a huge collaboration between Ventura County Fire, Ventura City Fire, and Oxnard City Fire, and we couldn't do it without our partners, including countless agencies, hundreds of businesses, and all of the community members. Bringing in Food Share for the first year was exciting, a little scary, but it was the biggest success that we've ever had. Because of your support, we were able to not only gift 25,000 plus children toys for the holiday season, we were also able, with your commitment, to be able to provide food to over 6,200 families. And those are our most vulnerable families within our county. And we cannot thank you enough for that partnership. Hopefully we can show the video if we have a few minutes.
Yes.
But as a small token of our appreciation, the fire departments of Ventura County want to virtually give you this plaque as a thank you.
Aw,
well, thank you.
And we want to show our gratitude for your dedication to serving our communities. Above and beyond what you normally do, you went ahead and wrapped around the Spark of Love toy drive to make sure you really were able to help out our families in need. Your fantastic team went above and beyond. And you guys ensured that those served had one less thing to worry about. And you gave us all a reason and room to celebrate this year. So thank you so much. We're incredibly grateful. And I'll get this to you at some point.
Ditto, your trophy. We'll exchange. But I just wanted to say thank you. Let's we have a few minutes left, so let's share this amazing video that you guys. Let's see if I can find it. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Okay, can you see this? Am I doing okay? It's the video. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Thank you for keeping the spark of love alive for so many Ventura County families and children.
We're so grateful that we're able to provide employees and food for Christmas. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you to the community for donating and ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas to all.
We cannot thank you enough.
You gotta love a good Buzz Noe Santa. You can't beat it. Well, that's it. Thank you guys, and thank you everyone. That's it for our Cantry Awards. We ended with a
Jen,
bang.
before you end,
Yeah.
though, I would like to jump in though, because Jen does such a good job of recognizing all of these different awards and everything. But I really I would love to be able to say thank you to Jennifer Caldwell, our Chief Development Officer, and our Chief Cantry Queen for the incredible work that she does to be able to put this event on. And all of you show up and your cans are right there and you're ready to build your tree. And what's interesting is that Jen has been there for the past 4 days before that. So I really appreciate everything that you do, Jen. It's been 7 years of being able to get this together. But it's not just Jen that's doing it. So we have Christina Farino, who is our Director of Volunteer Services, who makes sure that all of those, how many volunteers go down there, Jen?
Oh, over 150.
150 volunteers. So she's there every single day, making sure that they know what needs to be done. Laura Thompson, who is Jen's right-hand person when it came to making sure that it was all done. She was there from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. With the winter wine walk and all of that. And then also Brian Fisher, who is our new Chief Executive Officer.
Whoa, did you just
Chief
replace
Operations
yourself?
Officer, our COO, who was very nervous about, he says, no, wait a minute, you're going to be bringing how many cans of food down to downtown Ventura and leaving them there? And Jen's like, it's okay, we got this, Brian. And so hopefully he feels a little more comfortable with the entire event, but we couldn't do it without it because it's a lot of food, over 200,000 pounds of food that's going downtown, coming back, and then ultimately getting out to those who are that need food. So 140,000 people we're still serving. Thank you so much to everybody who helps us make this a success. We actually had some board members on here as well. Sean O'Hara, our board chair, and Yasel Behr is on there from Barry, from Writers Berries. Thank you so much for joining us today. Jen, I'll give it back to you to send us off.
Thank you. And I'll close it with thanks, Nicholas Lopez, for 323 days until December 2022. So get ready, guys. We will be back with a bang, and I hope that you all join us. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.